Hello, everyone. As you come in, make sure you say hi so I know you're here. Hi, Miss Janet. How are you? And also let me know, make sure you can hear me. And we'll get started in just a few minutes, give everybody time to get in. I was late posting the notification for the live, so it may take a few minutes for everyone to get in here. And if you haven't already got the challenge that we're working on, if it'll focus, it's linked up there in the um, link up there at the top. Hi, Janet. Hi, Wendy. How are you two doing? I hope you're staying warm if you're in this cold weather mess. We went from rain to snow in like a few minutes. It was weird Sunday. We had a real bad storm Sunday morning, about 6 o'clock. We were up to about 10 o'clock Sunday, and it just sounded like it was going to take the roof off. It was blowing so hard. And then it quit, and it wasn't maybe 2 minutes later, it started snowing again. Hi, Mary. And then tonight, or in the morning, around 3 o'clock in the morning, we're supposed to get more snow. And it's supposed to get from anywhere from 2 to 8 inches. Oh, goodness. Bless your heart. 34 degrees and the minus 34 degrees with the wind. It's currently 29 degrees right now here, but it's supposed to get real cold and start snowing tomorrow. Hopefully, Olive won't have to get out in it. I know I'm not have to, but hopefully Olive won't have to get out. Last time it done this, they had them all do their classes virtually so that they wouldn't have to get out. Well, we'll see. It's showing 24 here or there. Freezing rain and snowing starting tomorrow afternoon. Well, it's supposed to start here in the morning. Now, last night when I was on the way home from dropping off Olive at school at her dorm, um, I was going up a hill and it started snowing, and it was blowing the snow around. You couldn't even see the lines on the road. So I pulled over to the far right lane, got right behind an 18-wheeler so I could see what I was doing. And then it started snowing with mix in it. I was like, oh goodness, no, just let me get home. Because her college is an hour away from where we live at. It's like, just let me get home. Then you can do all the things you want. But it was just that hill and the second hill I had to go up. It was like that. Extreme cold warnings until Thursday. I got tickled at Olive. She said, Mom, we're under like 3 or 4 warnings. I said, yeah, it was flash flooding warning, cold weather warning, freeze warning, and flash flood watch. I think that's what it was yesterday. It was just a mess. It just went from one thing to another. I was like, can we make our mind up, please? If anyone's watching that was affected by the rain Saturday, I hope you're safe and hope you're not. I hope it's going down where you can get out. My family, last we heard, are okay. And the waters just went down. They're now starting the cleanup of everything. It got to pretty close to some of my family members' houses, but it didn't go in, which they lived in trailer and double wide, so it would take real high waters to get in, but, one, it got up to her pool, and she was worried about that. Hi, Gretchen. I'm glad you was able to make it tonight. Oh, but my other aunt was worried about her water line because where she lives at, there, where her water meter is, and where she lives is across the creek, so they have to build up um, the water line above the creek and go across. And she was worried that um, it would get hit, but I don't think it did because I think she's still able to get water. Just a minute. Checking on Olive. She's supposed to be back to her dorm. Her last class was 8:45, so I'm just double checking make sure she's back. So Mom probably pop her head here in a minute, see if I heard from her, like she did last stream. How are your guys's weekend? Did you do anything special for Friday? Which I don't know if I still have that picture or not. Yeah. I kind of did a not a thing. I don't blame you. Friday, I did do kind of like a self care day for me. I went to work out, and then I did a what the gym where our membership at had a membership with fix the water lines under the house. Dude, oh goodness, those rats are terrible. They can chew through anything. Um, so I decided to do uh what they call a hydro massage bed, and I don't know if you've ever been in one, but you lay on the bed and then it's it's got water inside of it, so it starts here at your head and goes down, and it's going back and forth, and you can select how strong you want the water to hit your back of you or uh, how fast or slow, and it felt so good afterwards. I like it better than I do a massage chair. Massage chair, it just feels weird. I don't really care too much about those. But that's what if it'll focus. I don't know if that with that light, but that's what the menu of it looks like. Where you can select the body parts and how strong you want everything to be. And I don't think it's gonna focus too well, but that's what that is. Then I was gonna go get donuts, but the line with the the Dunkin' donut hose. I was gonna get a 10-piece at Dunkin', but the line was wrapped around the building. I was like, nah, it ain't worth it. So I went home and fixed me breakfast. I need to stay on track a little bit, anyways. Hi, Lillian. How are you? And then Saturday, hello, Deborah. Yeah, at Planet Fitness. Yeah, that's where I go. Yes, I love that. It's worth the membership if you pay the extra for sure. That is for sure. Then Saturday we went to the basketball game, where Olive played in the pep band. And we thought first the team was gonna lose, but they came behind and tied, so it went in overtime. So it was a little bit longer of a game than suspected, but and they got tickled because they finally made it on the big screen. So she was so excited. She thought we finally made it on the big screen. I don't know if I have. Let's see. Do I have? I can't show you a video of it because of like him without the sound, but because of the copyright stuff. But for the focus, there's the band. Can't see her, but we can kind of. She's right there, the little short red-headed one. She's the second one up. There, that's her. That's the band. What are we making in Canva tonight? Well, I hadn't planned on making anything in Canva, but we can. Especially um, since you've been after me to do a certain type of challenge that I keep forgetting that you mentioned in your video today. Or yeah, I think it's the one today. That's when I watched it, was today. That's right, yeah. Let me go to custom size. Okay. I'm only using one screen, so bear with me just a minute. Before we do that, before we get too far into that, let's go ahead and send them today, Mandy. Okay. Well, at least I'm not the only one running behind Janet. So let's go ahead and work on the bunny row. Forget, it's backwards. Which if you don't have it, it is linked up there in the pinned comment at the top to the Google Drive. It's the link directly to this. So let me share my screen first. Share. Now I'm bringing $6. You can bring whatever amount you're able to, whatever fits your budget. I know some of you are bringing more, and that's perfectly fine. And I have my $6 here. And what I'm going to do, if it doesn't land on 6, I'm going to mark the first, just go ahead and add the 6. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like I did here, I wrote a 4 last time, so I just went ahead and added the 2. So, all right. So let's spin the wheel. I figured it'd be more fun this way since you can't see me roll the dice, and I just messed it up. Actually did everything. All right, so let's see what we're gonna get. Ooh. Right, 5 and then 1. Hello, readers on a budget. So that's what it looks like. Let me. Okay. So I wrote a 5 and a 1. So altogether, I have it's so weird to count this way. I'm used to doing it like this. You guys on the camera. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have $12 so far. And so we can do this 2 more times and then we can make another one. Yes, please don't forget to hit the like button because that does help the algorithm to get it going out to everyone. All right, so let me pin this like this so I won't lose the money out of it. All right, let's go back to Canva. And it might help first if I share my screen with you. Share Canva. Okay, can everybody see the Canva? Just want to make sure. Yep, okay. Because I got it pinned where I can see it in the chat, but I can't see what you guys are seeing because I got it blocked. Where do you like to get your clip art from? Etsy. I get it from Etsy. But if you're going to get it to sell, make sure it says that you can use it commercially. As sometimes I make my own by using the AI. The most I paid for one was like $3, but you get like 20 images, 30 images, sometimes more, depending on which shop you use. So you get a lot for your money, for sure. And all you do when you go, well, I could show you how to do it. Let me get to my Etsy shop here first. Let me stop sharing this for just a second. Let me show you. Etsy shopping cart. Yeah. So all you have to do is whatever you're looking for. And I'm not affiliated with Etsy. Just letting you know. Even though I have my own Etsy shop, I'm not affiliated. Y'all get the word I'm trying to say with them. So I had to say that per YouTube. All you have to do is like if you want to use search for cute farm animals clip art. That's all you have to type in. And it shows you. Yeah, that word. Mary. So gives you all kinds of like designs. Looks like that one's cute. It's $1.50 and you get 70 images. So it's not that bad. Or also do hello Misha Misha. Cute baby animals in spring. Let's see what that brings up. Clip art. Let's see. There's this one's 60 images. And that's 30 images. It just really depends on what you want to pay for it. And what kind of design that you want. Now, for example, flag Like I wanted to get this one, I'll always click hit and let me. I hate that Etsy does this, but opens up a different window every time you click on something. Always look at learn more about this item. I'll go down here. Shows you how to do it. The eyes are drooping. Oh no. Maybe it can stay on. Long as it says you can use the file storage with both personal and commercial use, you can use it to sell it. Thank you, Gretchen. So just make sure it says that anytime you purchase them. All right, so let's go back to Canva. Here. Wrong button. Should have my other screen up here, but I don't. My monitor plugged in too. I should, but I don't. But the cats has a funny mistake on it. What kind of mistake does it have, Mary? Oh, thank you, Misha. I always don't buy from the same people each time. I just look at the designs to see and look at the quantity you get. Oh, does it? I bet I forgot to clear it off. Well, we'll leave that in there and see if anybody else catches it. It'll be a little funny. But with AI and stuff, it's so easy to get those stuff mixed up. So let me go ahead and get my little shape that I always use. I don't need 5 billion. Just need one. 6 inches. 5, 3. Then go up here to border type. Make the inside white. Let's see. Let's do a magic media. Now you're gonna make me think. I know. Purple. Bible. In spring. Flowers. Include sun shining brightly. Let's see what this one gives us. Ooh, that's pretty. Which one do you guys like? I kind of like this one. Do you like 1, 2, 3, or 4? I kind of like that one, but I'll let you all pick. 1. 1, 3, and 4. She is a breath of fresh air. 1. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this at 90 degrees. I won't have a scripture on it just yet. So I'm going to take 1 and I'm going to shrink down, make this bigger so I can see what I'm doing to fit. Like this. Okay, now I'm going to change the color to purple. Then I'm going to hit the 3 lines to make it a little bit thicker to get rid of that white between it and the image. About right there. Okay. Do you guys want a roller save or do you want a challenge for $30? Let me know below, or not below, but in the comments. If you want a roller save or do you want $30? You can be a little stale. Okay, 2 for roll and save, 1 for 30. What does everybody else on here thinking? Roll and save. Okay, looks like roll and save it is. But I will make it yeah, reach expired date. Yeah. Well, we don't want you expired. I'm gonna get my youngest. She has not messaged me back yet. Let me message her again. She won't answer if I FaceTime her. All right, so I'm going to go down here to second page to make my. What I'll do is I'll make it into. Well, you can make it a $30 challenge if you want to. All you have to do is make the numbers 1 through 4 each row. Cause it's each row will be 10, or you can do a roller save. So I'm going to do a square, make it small. I'm going to make the border, make it the same purple, and make the inside white. And let me make sure this is small enough to fit. Nope, I gotta make it a little bit smaller. Especially if I'm gonna do 3 rows. But right there, that'll work. Okay. Are you welcome? So all I do is just hit the little X button, and I always check to make sure they're same length behind each other, side of each other. And to make sure they all line up, what I do next is I will just highlight the 4 boxes, and we hit the plus sign. And we always just line it up where we want it to go. And go ahead and hit the plus sign again. And double check, make sure they're all the same distance. They are. So there's our 3 rows. Again, if you wanted to make it 30, you would do 4, 3, 2, 1. Here, use 4, 3, 2, 1 in each row. And you can do mix it up like I do in my challenges, and that will equal 30. So all I'm going to do now is just highlight all 4 boxes, hit the plus sign, and I am going to center that in the middle. So, and I'm going to go over to the text button and hit heading. I'm going to put row and save. And I'm going to make it purple. Center it. What I could do is I could do 2 of them on here. One more save and 130. That way, I'll put my name on here. Again, if it says Mandy's budgeting journey, came from the channel. If it says Mandy's budgeting items, it came from my Etsy. And, all right. So, since we're going to do more than one on here, I need to make room, right? So let me zoom out so you can see the image. All I'm going to do is highlight the whole, highlight everything, and I'm going to hit, it looks like a circle in here. And all I'm going to do is just take it and move it to 90 degrees. And then I'm going to scoot it up because I need to have room for my second. So I'm going to hit the plus sign here to get the same size. Oh, thank you. So let's turn it upside again so I can make the second one. Go back down here to Magic Media. Go back. Let's see. Let's do a yellow Bible and spring flowers with the sun shining like a spell down. Let's see what comes up this time. Okay. Well, I like, I don't know which one to pick this time. Which one do you like? 1, 2. This is 1. This is 2. This one's 3, and this one's 4. Let me know what you like down below or over in the chat. We'll use that image. Let's go add because everybody 1. Can't choose. I can't either on this one. 3. Yeah, it's toss up between 1 and 3. 3. 3. Okay. See if 3 works. Okay. Then we'll do 3 because it has a little cute little flower on top of it. Well, I just messed it up. Try it again. Take that off there. Let me zoom in so I can see what I'm doing. Because I'm blind as a bat, as you know. Right there. We're going to make this one yellow. I think the yellow looks prettier. Let's move it in. I'm just going to double check to see if the image is about the same size as this one. So all I'm going to do is just highlight everything and move it 90 degrees and set it up. Yeah, it's about the same size. Okay, we're good. Try to make them match as much as possible. All right. So we'll go back down here to my boxes. And all I'm going to do is just hover over them. I always just hit the double box. And I just messed that up. Do it again. Because I hit the wrong button. All right, now quit being hateful and move on with me. There it goes. I'll sit that kind of in the center. All right, Kim, quit being hateful and work with me. It's not on the center. Are you welcome, Richard? Well, it's going to be off-centered a little bit. Because Canva, it's not letting me kind of center it better. That's the only problem I have with Canva sometimes, is it doesn't like to center it in the images too well. Thank you. Let me zoom back in so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to highlight everything again. And I'm going to select the yellow, and it changes all the boxes for me. Yeah, it just, normally if you hit like the over button on your keyboard, it fixes itself, but not tonight. I could do it like that. Just move this back over. Boop, boop. Let's see. Here we go. Well, that looks a little bit better. Okay, I need to go back up here. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on the writing because I need everything, I like everything to match. Drag it down here. Turn correctly. Yep, there is. No more than one way to skin a cat. And we're going to put save 30. Double click it to highlight it. And then going to go up here to the A and make it the same code. Copy this. Turn it up 90 degrees. Center that in the middle. And make that yellow. Well, as you just see that, I hit my space button. It made it disappear. Oh goodness, it's one of those days. So I need to make 4. Oh, let's start with 1. All right. When I make this, now you can do these however how you want to. You can make them all in the same spot, or you can alternate it. I like to alternate them because it makes it a little bit more fun, especially if you're doing these multiple times. And I try not to put them in the same spot. So there's one, and where did my two, where did it go? There it goes. Change that to two. Here we go. This just takes me just a minute to do. Once you find the way you like the template that you like your challenges to be, um, it's easier for you to design because you already know how you want them to be. And four, four, and that's not centered. I feel like I'm falling out of my seat. Just a second. I don't like when I slouch down because it makes me feel like I'm falling out of my seat. I do that all the time when I'm sitting here working and I'm like, gotta fix myself. All right, let me zoom out and make sure everything looks even. It does. So I'm just going to flip it over so it's right beside the other one. All right, and I'm gonna get rid of this. Let me Oh, thank you, Misha. Do I want to change that, make it a little bit thicker? No, because then you won't be able to tell it anyways. I don't think. Let me see. I'm sorry. I'm thinking to myself here. There we go. Just to get it match this a little bit better. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna stop sharing so that I can upload this onto my drive, and I'll send you the link for it. And if anybody is watching this on the replay, it will be in my Google Drive. Standard download. Let's make a fee. That's wrong folder. I got too many folders. Oh, thank you, everyone. I'm glad you like them. Freebies. Monday Night Lies, and this is the Faith Bible Challenges. Hi, Susan. It's okay. Important things you hear. I'm getting ready to show the link for the challenges that we just made in just a second. I have to save it to a computer, then I have to upload it to Google Drive, so it takes me just a minute to do that. Sorry, I didn't mean to cough in your ear. My neck's getting dry. Now, where did my drive go? Here it is. Done. Go back to you guys so I can see what you're saying. While I do this. New upload. There we go. Gotta make it bigger so I can share it. Where did it go? The only thing I don't like about Google Drive is that it doesn't put everything in alphabetical order. So you have to kind of search to see where you send it at. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Okay. Okay. There's the link to it. Will somebody please check to make sure it works? Yes, please hit the like button. I do have a question though for the ones that's here. Like if you're doing the faith-based challenges, do you prefer just images or do you like the Bible verses with them? If they're recent, well, I could do that too, yeah. Thank you, Misha, for letting me know it works. Quotes. Thank you, Susan, for letting me know. Awesome. Awesome. Are you welcome, Lillian? Has anybody been playing around with Canva since we've been doing these lives? I know last week we didn't really make one, but are you welcome, Gretchen? Okay, good, Mary. So I've been debating on what I could do to give. Hey, Andrea. Hey, I remember tonight. We're good. Are you welcome? Be sure tomorrow if you're doing. I actually brought it tonight. I have it with me. If you are doing the hop tomorrow, the 18th is Andrea's day, and I don't know if he'll focus or not because it's light. But tomorrow is Andrea. Then I go Thursday. Um, Marie's Ways Alive. She went Sunday. Quotes. Okay. Yeah. She fixed the one. The one she sent us says Mandy. But she fixed the one on the website where it says Mandy. She realized the mistake, fixed it. She was doing the video. She was like, "Oh, wait a minute. That's supposed to be Mandy, not Mandy." But I am going Thursday. I am excited because it's the first one to do it this year. She always says she wouldn't put us too close together because she's afraid to get us mixed up. So, so I've been thinking about how I can give back to the community, and I think doing these lives and doing a Canva is my calling to give back to the community because it seems like the more I do these, more people are showing up, and we're doing Canva. We do speak, sometimes about budgeting things, but we have fun too. So I think we're going to keep the lives. Um, we got at least 2 more nights doing the bunny hop challenge. At least 2 more nights. As long as we don't get a 6 on the first one, then we may have 3 nights. And then what we'll do is when we get this one completed, we'll work on another one together and just kind of do that route. And then if somebody asks me, like tonight, Mary asked me to do a challenge, we'll do one together. Well, I write mine down on in my planner, that I use for YouTube and Etsy, and do like a brain dump, and then I go back and see which ones I really want to do. Well, I'm a little bit tech. I'm not always too tech savvy either, but I'm working on it. Hi, Tina. But we're getting there. Oh, that is right. We got time change. We lose an hour. Oh, I don't know. Here, the last 2 months, I don't know. It seems like I can't get enough sleep. I don't know if it's the weather patterns changing so much, going from rain to snow to rain, snow. I don't know if that's causing it or what, but I just cannot get enough. Right. Buffering it's sometimes just YouTube, where she buffers a lot, or the web page too. We had all that today with the company I work for. The website was acting up, and even though we know it's the website, we still have to go through the steps. Like, did you clear your cookies and caches? Did you try a different browser? We still have to go through those steps. And then once they tell us, yes, we've done those steps, then we can submit the feedback saying that the website's down for this particular issue, and then the bug tech people looks at it. But it's we got scripting that we have to go by. Hey, we were just talking about you, about your hop on Sunday. Thanks for joining. Let me post it again, just in case you missed it. We just got done making a couple of freebies for faith challenges. So let me post it again for the ones that just came in case they want it. There's the link to it. You can go download it. We are working on doing the bunny row. That's up there in the pinned comment. That's when we're doing weekly until we finish it. Oh, she was on a cruise. Oh, that lucky person. Being the cruise, enjoying that pretty warm weather. Yeah, I did row. I rowed a 5, but where I bring $6, so I put a 5 and 1 in the bubbles. But we rowed a 5 tonight. Where we spin a wheel and we got a 5 tonight. Last week we rowed a 4, but where I bring $6, I put a 2 on there. And I'm still getting used to this webcam. I'm not used to doing off my laptop, as you can tell. I'm used to the overhead webcam for my recordings, which I'm going to keep you doing for my YouTube channel because it gives a little bit better quality because it was a 4K camera. Oh, you're welcome, Tina. So those who've been playing around with Canva, is there anything you would like me to go over next week's video with you? Which I don't know everything, but we'll definitely try to work through it. Give me some homework to do. I had homework that one time making those envelopes. I had to figure out how to do it. I know it's simple. It's just have to figure out which way to make them. Baby girl's got a hyperspell. I gotta make sure she's got it. I took her medicine tonight. They changed her medicine, so it's taking a little bit to get used to it. She's get those running spells where she's very easy to get overstimulated, and her body does not know how to unstimulate itself, so she'll get running spells. Make a game? Okay, we can do a make a game. Cheat sheet. Um, Mari, are you okay with me showing how to make those? I don't want to steal your ideal, sweetie. Thank you, Lillian. Have a good night. Wait and see if she replies. Make a weekly to-do list. Well, Susan, if you have any questions, just email me. We can make sure we go over it Monday. Yeah, I'm talking to you. They're wanting me to show how to do the cheat sheet for the hop. Are you comfortable with me using your ideal to show them how to do that next week? If you're not, that's okay. I mean, I don't want to steal your ideal. How to make stickers. What is her name? She just posted. Oh goodness, I was short time. Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can find her name. She just made one about how to make stickers. Do you use a Cricut? Do you have a Cricut? Okay, you're okay with it. Good. I just I don't mind showing like how to do challenges and stuff, but when it comes a certain particular way or something that's not my original way, I always like to ask permission because I don't want to steal nobody's ideal. Uh, which I try not to steal anybody's ideal. If I accidentally do, I don't mean to, honestly. Let's see, what is her name? Oh goodness. She was on Price is Right. She has a budget book out. She has several. Cricket. You have a silhouette now. I think she has a Cricket. Um, if you're using a silhouette, the best thing to do is just go onto YouTube and just type in how to make stickers using a silhouette, and they um you have it in your description box if anyone needs it now. Okay. Um, the best way to do that. I think she uses Cricket though. What is her name? And of course, she's not pulling up in my feed since I actually want to find her channel. Let's see. Can I find? I don't want YouTube music. Oh goodness. New to me. See, she pops up now. Then watch. There's where I want to look at. Don't get her name. I just searched on it, but she just posted. Her name is Beautiful Me and You. She just posted one. Let me put her channel in here. Um, this is her link to her channel. She does budgeting, but she just recently posted one on how she makes her stickers for her shop. So that's the person to check out. Order in their names up. Yeah. I just make my dashboard stick them in for now. Are you welcome? But that's she's really fun to watch too. Uh, if you go back into original when she first started doing her channel, she talks about how she was actually on Price is Right, and how I don't remember what she won, but she won something. But she does like blog videos too. But that is someone that's into if you need videos about budget with me. She actually does those too. We can do. I did do one a couple of weeks ago, but we can do that again. Maybe we can do like spring ones. Well, not what I do is if I go and print it out, I do one or two things. If they're, I will put them in here Let me remove this. And let me see. Just print them out and hole punch them in here. Also, like some of my fig challenges, I'll cut them and put them. Well, that's not the right notebook. That's my brain dump. I put them in here too. Also, and that is not like that. But if I order them and they are shipped to me, I have a 3-drawer cubby thing that I keep in my closet, and I put the top drawer is like all the Happy Meal and letters that people send me. I put it in here, and then my second one's my physical, like my scratch off and those type of challenges. I have in here, and then my bottom one's my envelopes. In the bin, that's a good way. Or if you can um, go to the dollar store and get the coupon holders. It's got like 12 little envelopes. You can put them that way too. So that's the two ways I do it. It's either in my notebooks or over there. And when I've run out of one, I'll go over there and see what I can find. Think about a box. Keep staying at those little ones. You can do that. I think Laura Bell Creation says that she has like a little box. You can get, I can't think of what, I don't know if it's Hobby Lobby or if it's Office Depot. I've seen these, but they're like this wide and about that long. And they got 3 individual apartments. So you could actually put challenges in it and it would stand up like that also. I don't know if the Dollar Tree would have something like that or not. I don't know. Or Temu, you can maybe look on there and see if you can find one. I've seen one similar to something like that somewhere. It could have been in Walmart too. I'm always in Walmart or something. Trying to stay away from Walmart, but the more I try to stay away, it looks like the more I have to go. Which I need to go tomorrow. Hopefully, it won't get too bad in the morning. Go get a few little things to do me the rest of the week until payday. Oh, goodness. Sleep bug is starting to hit now. Move these out of the way. I'm gonna get me. She still ain't messaged me. She must be already dead. Good night, Mary. Have a good night. We're getting ready to wrap up here in a few minutes too. So I like to go to bed about 10:30. Try to do anyways, 10:30, 11. I understand that, Tina. Um, I understand that completely. About not, I see somebody's um challenges is like, oh, that's pretty, but I gotta wait. Gotta wait. And then sometimes they end up without me saying anything. They sometimes will email me and with the challenge inside of it. So the heck, that's a good idea. Thrift stores, you can find stuff in there all the time. I don't know if you can see behind me, but those flowers, um, and I don't know if you can't see it, but this black shelf up here, these pictures and globes all came from thrift stores. There's one called here called Vendors Mall. It's like a flea market, but it's open Monday through Friday. And we sometimes go, and Mom found those pretty cheap. And that picture that's hanging up there, can't hardly see it, but that is the one that Olive made for my birthday. They are fun. They do take some time to finish. They do. I'm working on one spring one right now that, which it completes, is going to go into my vacation fund. Um, it's like Pokemon. You got to catch them all, collect them all. Got to collect them all. My youngin must have went to sleep and forgot to message me that she's back in dorm. Yep, I collect them all. Not enough money. Now, some people, what they do is they'll work on a challenge and make it for just purchasing challenges. And when that's complete, they go buy them some more, and then they'll do another challenge and keep doing progress to keep doing that. Pokemon. I used to, but back when they first came out, I collected some, and I wish I still kept those cards. I'll say they're pretty much worth something now. Good night. I used to, which I was a teenager when I think they came out late 90s. I was a teenager, I think, when they first came out. I don't know if I was in high school yet or not. I can't remember. I could ask Google and see when they came out. Let's see. When did Pokemon? 1996. So I was in 8th grade. Because I went to high school from 1996 to 1997. So yeah. I was in 8th grade when they first came out. That was the red. I remember the red and green Pokemon for the Game Boy. I still call the Switch Game Boy sometimes, and my girl just looks at me like you're crazy. That's not a Game Boy. I was like, to me it is because that's what they started out was Game Boy. Especially those. I don't know if anybody's old enough. There's a few of you might be old enough to remember, but the very first Game Boys, they're like that thick, and if you dropped it on your toe, you would cry. And you had to use batteries for it. Oh my gosh, we ran so many batteries at that time. Then mom got the rechargeable ones that help. Yeah. They are the Game Boys on steroids, that's right. That is right. They just don't understand. We started out with black and white screens, and it was like that big. They have no idea. Um, but thanks to us, so they got the new stuff because we tried it out and they fixed all the glitches. Collect anything specific? No, I don't really collect anything, but I've got into memory keeping. Um, I went back from Olive's first year of high school until now and did all of her band pictures. So I got that finally caught up. Now I'm gonna go back and do like my vacations and stuff and do like memory keeping. I done that too. No, I haven't heard from her.
Why not?
I guess she's ready to sleep.
Yeah, why?
I know.
You get her.
I know.
All right.
Mom popped her hand in here, her head in here. Books. Well, I still only got 2 books, so. um, it's about that thick now. Her notebook, her book, and I kind of put like different messages to her for me, like stamps and postcards, stationery stuff. Well, now I do have a collections of planners and pens and stuff, so I guess I could say I collect that. And journals, because I have like 2 journals. I have like 3 or 4 planners over here, not including what's over in my cabinet. Stationery. Now through high school and stuff, I wasn't really into like planners and stuff, but I did love like the Lisa Frank stuff. Back then, it was really popular until I got into um, music stuff. Kind of there, my sophomore year, I was into corn a lot, so I had a corn shirt for every day of the week. It is an addiction. It can be, that's for sure. Oh no. Have moved library with less books. Oh goodness. That's funny. That is too funny. Calculated. Now I do have right now I only have 4 um scrapbook books with the car stuff stock books. One to match Olive's um book that I'm working for her and one for my memory one. And then ones that like I use to like make notes and stuff in my Bible and stuff. History books. There is a vendor's mall here, which is in the next city over, 2 cities over from us. Now they have a lot of their older history books inside of it. They actually got a section in there where they have a lot of things from Civil War, in Vietnam War. They have like the uniforms in there. I've never actually looked to see how much they cost, but it's really not a neat to look at. And then they have like a vintage section in there. They have the old record players and stuff in it. They had an old rotary phone in there. And I asked my oldest, I said, "Now, what do you think about using that for a phone?" She said, "No." Or to go to stationery shop and then a grocery or clothes shop. Yeah. Well, now the clothes shop thing I don't do very often. I should probably do more, but right now here in a couple weeks I'm gonna start working on getting my spring stuff bought up because I don't have no spring slash summer clothes. Only thing right now is in my dresser is winter. In my closet is winter clothes, except for this dress, which I found at Cato's for $4. It was clearance out, and then I bought another dress that was $18. So it's gonna be used for Saturday night, Susan. It's please hit the like button if you haven't already. Um, all of Saturday night, I was invited to. She's a top of band and doing the teacher and the art stuff. She's also in honors, so they're having an honors ball Saturday night, and she gets to bring one person. So she says she wants me to come. So me and her is gonna spend Saturday getting ready for the fancy ball. I think our unintentionally, I think our dresses matches. I didn't realize it until I got looking at after I bought it. I said, that looks like hers. It does. So we'll be twinsies. And if she allows me to, I'll try to take pictures and show you guys. I yeah, I hope so. She asked me to get out and dance. I don't know about that. I don't know about getting out. I'm not as young as I used to be. I don't know about getting out there and dancing. When I was a freshman in high school, they had a pep um, pep rally outside, and it was right when the Macarena was very popular. So that's when it first came out. So they started playing it, and we all was sitting there doing the dance. Well, the part where you spin around, I did that part, but I didn't land right, and I fell to the ground right in front of the all the football players, and apparently popped out my knee then. And so they didn't laugh at me at first. Once they realized I was okay, then they started laughing. But I said, how embarrassing to fall right in front of a whole team of football players. I was like, oh my goodness. And then when I went back to school the next day, apparently I was ran over by a car. I don't know, there was all kinds of rumors what happened. I'm like, no, I was just doing a dance and landed wrong. It's like that is so embarrassing. Uh, which they the one of the football players ran and got the nurse and they helped me into the nurse's office, but still. Yeah, it flies wild. It does, especially in high school. There was even a rumor that somebody kicked me in my knee and this and that. I got in a fight. I'm like, no, it was just a weird accident. I'm not gonna say how long that was, but that's pretty long ago. Let's say 20 plus years. We'll say that. All right, guys, it's almost 2:30. Ooh, I think this is my sign that it's time to hang up for the night. I'm trying not to drink no. Well, thank you, Tina. It's been nice talking to everybody. I'm not trying not to drink too much caffeinated energy drinks type things too close to bedtime. Good night, everyone. I'm gonna give my little spiel for YouTube purposes. You know, you know. I'm glad everyone enjoyed it. You're really appreciated. Um, you're very welcome. Not really appreciated, but you're very welcome. And next week we'll try to work on the games and the sheets, the cheat sheet. But also don't forget that is available on her channel and the freebie drive too if you need it before then. It's a similar way I do my money hawk challenge. It's basically the same way, except a little bit different. Which we could do a money hawk challenge, whatnot. I'll think about it. See, I'm already getting my list a mile long over here. All right. If I can write challenge up here. I do too. I love the money hawk challenges. They're really fun. Maybe we could do like a race to spring or something. Make it fun. All right. I'm going to say goodnight to everyone. I hope you have an awesome week. I do have a video coming at you in the morning. Then Thursday and Friday, we do have these lives weekly at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're watching the replay, please let me know down below. Any challenges that we have done or worked on are always linked in my Google Drive. I know the chat doesn't always show up on the replays, but that's where you can find it. It's always linked down below in the description. Remember, every dime counts, and if you'd like to check out more videos, check out the ones that will be popping up soon. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining me tonight. Have a blessed weekend. If you're in the cold weather coming, stay warm. Stay out of the mud. Bye. Yes, end. Yeah.